Today we're exploring Mead, Washington, the small incorporation north of Spokane. You've probably heard good things about the Mead School District, some building opportunities that are going on out there, but there was a beautifully renovated property that I saw on the market that I wanted to show you. So let's get an idea of what it's like living in that area currently, what it might look like in the future, and then check out this property so you can see what current housing options look like out there. So jumping into my computer, we're on Google Earth here. We're going to kind of zoom in to that North Spokane region and get a good idea. But we call Mead is technically this town over here to the right. But I mean, as somebody from Spokane, born and raised, I kind of just refer to like this entire area as Mead to me, even though maybe it isn't. Colbert to me is kind of Mead, but it's just how I've always referred to it. But so Mead itself is actually one of the original areas of Spokane. It's older. There's more manufactured home parks over there, and it's a little bit more industrial. So when I say Mead, I'm usually talking about more over here where it's a little bit more residential. So now this little crop circle here is the future greenstone development, the Mead Works development that everyone's had their eyes on. This is Highway 395, which is the north-south freeway, which one day will be connected to I-90 going east and west. And then we have kind of the Fairwood neighborhood that kind of blends together off of Division, where 395 connects with Division and goes up to Deer Park there. So really, when I'm talking about Mead and like the current life, downtown life of Mead, I think more closer to Mead High School, as you can see right over here. And then we have this kind of main drag along Division that has a handful of restaurants, grocery stores, things like that. There's a Fred Meyer here, Safeway. My dentist office is right up here. There's a taco place, Dos Locos Tacos. There's ice cream, a few other things, Adelano's Burritos, and a handful of other chain restaurants in and around here. And then you can see that there's some housing developments already. This plot of land is going to be apartment buildings, which this plot of land already is. And then there's another great restaurant called Twigs, which is the second location here. That's also very nice. So a handful of different restaurants, groceries, your main amenities that you're going to need that you don't have to drive into downtown Spokane for. And then as you get a little bit further north, where that connection between Division and the north-south corridor connect here, you have the Wandamere Golf Course, which is a nice golf course, relatively flat. I'm not great at golf. I would say it's an easier course, but it is very nice, and it's surrounded by a luxury 55 plus community here, the Wandamere Estates, gated community. Some of these houses, I mean, average is probably 800,000, but it's a very nice 55 plus community. But as we go further north, this is where we're really going to be looking at today. We're going to be in the neighborhood of Glenair Estates, looking at a 1975 built home, which is very common for this neighborhood. So there's some beautiful homes in here that people purchase these homes and then stay for a long time. So this house hadn't been transferred ownership in a very long time. I think there was only one owner prior to the person that renovated it. So what's nice about this neighborhood is that it's kind of on the outskirts of everything. It's very private back here. It's a little windy to get back in this way. So it is a very private area, but easy to jump onto 395 and bypass a lot of the North Spokane region. And now you can make it all the way down to Wellesley on 395 before it ends. So now you can hop off right about here and make your way into town if you need to, or you can hit Francis as well. So here is that property. So this is a beautiful 5-bedroom, 3-bath house, almost 2,800 square feet. I absolutely love the dark green color that they chose for this property. I believe that stone is an original facade actually, but modern door here. But they've touched absolutely everything. I love the modern chandelier. The hanging chandelier is very cool, and it took up. It's just nice that it's like a piece of art walking right as you walk in the door. beautiful handrail here heading into the living room. And this living room is just super cozy with the huge fireplace. There's a really large window that has a great view out to the front here, and super bright, tons of lighting throughout this room here. So I found sitting down here was very nice, very comfortable, and you can see it was like a foggy day in the background there. So it was just super comfortable and just a really nice place to hang out. But this place wraps around into a massive dining room kitchen combination. Again, more of that modern lighting, and you'll notice throughout this property the trim and the doors are all black. It was kind of cool to have that contrast, make it a little bit more moody, a little bit more modern, but also black drawers with gold hardware all throughout the property. So I thought this was really tastefully updated. You have the butcher block countertop. I love the vertical, straight and up and down backsplash there as well. Gives some variation to that offset subway tile backsplash that we so often see. And then this is the first bathroom on the main floor. So you have a tiled shower, large vanity, and this would just be shared amongst two of the bedrooms on this main floor, but really nice. It's got a linen closet inside of here, full bath, and it's just a good size room overall for this house. And like I said, there's 3 bathrooms, 3 full baths in this place, which is awesome. But here there's two secondary bedrooms on this floor, and then the primary bedroom. So you can see what's really cool about the Mead area is all the old growth trees, tons of pine trees in the area. And it just tends to be maybe a little bit more snowy, a little bit more, I don't know what it is. I just feel like every time I go up there, it feels more Seattle for some reason, a little bit more deciduous, or like, I think deciduous is the right word, but like a little bit more like rainforesty kind of, which is really cool. But this is the primary bedroom here, set up with a really nice queen size bed. Easily could fit a king size bed if you wanted. Really nice fan to keep the air moving. And then this bathroom is really the main feature here. You got a sliding barn door, and then the green tile in here is such a cool accent to this property. I thought it was really well done, and just cool that it's, even though that this was a flip and a renovation, that they put in some nice custom modern touches, not just kind of your standard finishes that everybody else does. I like seeing a pop of color in these renovations every once in a while. So we're going to work our way back down this hallway and go check out the rest of the house, which is downstairs. Again, this is 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and the current list price for this property was $650,000, which I think is pretty standard for this neighborhood. You're gonna, if you're gonna buy something that needs fixing up, you're probably gonna be in the 400 range. But there are houses within a couple blocks of this property that were going for $800,000 as well. So kind of a wide variety. But most houses in this area are going to be relatively large like this, 4+ bedrooms, 2+ bathrooms, and 2,500 square feet is what I see most commonly. But nice family room down here with the fireplace insert. This really could be any sort of mixed use space. There was that extra little bonus space off to the right there that also goes out to the garage. And then these 2 bedrooms downstairs are ginormous. So I don't know, they could be used as additional rec spaces, office space, but this one has a walk-in closet that could be a home office. You could put a really cool closet system in here. There's so much space. It was a really cool option for lots of options for the new homeowner to pick from. But there's another huge long bedroom right here, and with views out to the backyard, which we're going to see in just a second. And then these bedrooms and that rec room share another full bath down here. Same tile as upstairs. Little ledge built in for your soap and everything. But again, really nicely done. Good craftsmanship overall. So we're going to head up back through the house. You can see that modern door on this side again, and the cool hand railing and everything that they put into this property. But it's really, what's really cool is that in the Mead area, and especially like in Glenara Estates and another neighborhood around here is called Blackhawk, you just get pretty good lot sizes overall. So this sits on 1/3 of an acre. Again, you have those really cool pine trees all throughout this property. Like that collection over there is really awesome. And it's really private on this lot specifically because of all of the trees surrounding that are the hedges that are causing some privacy between you and all the neighbors. And I find if you look in the back there, that guy has a huge shop. I find a lot of people have shops in this area, or my clients that want to build a shop will purchase in this area because it's a lot easier to do that because of the lot size, a little bit more flexibility because you're actually in the county of Spokane versus the city of Spokane, and things like that. So overall, Mead is a great place for people that need a larger home, want to be really close to the schools, Northwood Middle School, Mead High School, and you can, in the next I mean, even now, you can really live and do most things up in North Spokane, but in the next 5-10 years as an investment, it is going to boom like crazy. And I think home prices in this area are just going to continue to go up as it gets more and more accessible for people to stay out there and not need to drive into downtown Spokane. And as more and more people are going to be actually driving through the area to live up in Deer Park as Deer Park continues to grow as well. But you just have absolutely every amenity you would need. You have restaurants, you have golfing, you have hiking. You're really close to Mount Spokane when you're this far north. It's not that far of a drive, and Green Bluff as well, and all the other skiing areas. You're already bypassing all of the traffic of downtown Spokane. And so instead of living on the south side, live on the north side. You've cut out 30 minutes of your drive to make it out to more skiing up north, or hiking, or making it to the Canadian border, anything like that. It kind of removes a little bit of the barrier to do some of the great outdoors things that Spokane has to offer, because you don't have to drive all the way through Spokane. You're already at that northern edge. So if you found this video helpful at all, seeing this type of property, looking at what lifestyle is like here in Spokane, specifically in the Mead, Washington area, I'm Haydn Halsted, your real estate resource here in the Spokane area. If you have any questions, you can call, text, email me anytime, or use the link down below in the description to schedule a meeting on my calendar at a time that's convenient for you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.